What's up, everybody? Welcome back to QC Comics with, of course, another action figure unboxing video. And today, I cannot believe I actually found this in a Walmart. I found the 501st Legion Clone Trooper from the new Archive Wave. And this Archive Wave has Jedi Revan. It's got Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then it also has the classic white dress Princess Leia. I did see the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the white dress Princess Leia there. I was shocked to see 3 out of 4. I only ended up picking this up because I do already have an old Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm okay with the older one. And the Princess Leia is actually on Amazon for retail price. So I didn't have that FOMO, so I didn't feel the need to pick it up right then. However, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper is significantly more expensive than retail anywhere online, including Amazon, unless you're wanting to wait until... gosh, I think it's like summer on a lot of websites. So, yeah, I was thinking I might want to pick this one up when I saw it. And there was only one, so it looked like it had already been gotten to by the time I got there. But just on the Archive Wave packaging, there's not a ton to talk about. You know, you do have your basic information on the back there. You've got your artwork. And then, of course, on the front, you just have just kind of the open package. Nothing to really talk about. So I'm going to rip this guy open. I know he is a not a clone builder. I mean, he's a clone builder, but an army builder is what I meant to say. So this will probably be a tough one for people to find because, as we all know, the army builders get bought up by collectors because they can't have just one. They got to have, I mean, 2 I get, you know, but don't buy the whole rack, okay? Just, please, for all of our sakes. And with him, you just get, as with most of the Archive Waves, you know, you don't get a ton of accessories. He's just got his standard clone standard issue blast. I'm fumbling my words because I'm trying to remember what the name of this blaster is, and I'm not going to try because for the life of me, I can't remember at the moment. But pretty standard stuff when it comes to Black Series weaponry. Not a lot to talk about. Usually just punched out black plastic. Is what it is. You know, it does its job. Serviceable. However, what we're all here for is this beauty right here. I love the design of this Clone Trooper. I love the blues on it. It's like this really visually appealing shade of blue. I like it a lot because it lends really well with the smears and the damage on the figure and the scrapes and dings. I don't know, something about the way with that shade of blue and just the effect there, that damage they put on there with the paint, it just goes really well together. It's just, for me, maybe you feel differently, but visually, just it's just really appealing. And then the figure itself, you've got, it really does look like this guy's been out in the dirt, smeared around a bit, and yeah, so if I do photography with him outside, I'm going to have a really hard time. I'm going to sit there and scrub, trying to think I need to clean something when I don't, because that's how good the paint apps are. They're fantastic. So we'll just give him a basic kind of overview here with, I think he's going to move like most of the other clone troopers. I'm not an expert on what bodies they use on certain clones and things, but I did notice right off the gate, you do have some really nice kind of torso movement here. I mean, it flows really freely, so that's good. It doesn't go back very far or forward really, which is, I don't know, it's a little bit of a bummer, but 'cause, you know, you do want them to be able to move quite easily so you can put them in dynamic poses, but it feels really good. Unfortunately, yeah, these shoulder pads are going to hinder his arm movement upwards. I mean, it's just to be expected. You want the design to look good and you want it to, you know, it's just a tough thing to work around. But you get about that far up on the elbows. The wrists go all the way around and they'll move forward and back. There is a, yep. Let's say if I can get it to go without too much effort. So, yeah, you get, like I said, pretty standard range of motion for most clone troopers. I think every other clone I've kind of played with has really felt about the same. He can do the splits out to about that far. So, range of motion, again, not the best. I want to do the foot test quick because that's always like, I always get stuck joints on the feet. and then I can't ever stand them up right away. Ugh. But look at that. They moved. And because the plastic meets right there, that's about as far back as you're going to get the foot, unfortunately. But, you know, I can't complain too much. There's so many intricate parts with the armor that things are just, they're going to meet. And they're, you know, it's not a hot toy. They're not engineered to move smoothly all around at every crease and crevice. It's a $20, well, I mean, depending on where you get it from. But I paid $19.99, so I was very happy with that. So anyway, I'm going to stand up this 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and I'll kind of just do an overview and what I think about the grade. Okay, so there we have the 501st Legion Clone Trooper from the Star Wars Black Series Archive Wave. And overall, I am happy with the figure. I don't know if I did a close-up on the helmet, but all the paint apps and the weathering and the scrapes and dings are all really well done. Everything's executed perfectly. I mean, as perfect as you can get for a $20 figure. Everything else on the body, all super clean. All has a nice shine, and the dirt looks like dirt. The scrapes look like scrapes. So I think top to bottom, this is a really nice looking clone. I do wish the mobility was a little bit better on it, but I don't want to nitpick too much. It just is what it is. Like I said, if it was a Hot Toys or something, you would expect them to engineer it in a way that it could probably move a little better. But for a $20 Archive Wave Black Series figure, I'm just super happy with it. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 9. I think it's going to look great on the shelf. I do wish I had 1 or 2 more, but I'm happy some other collectors were able to snag them. Hopefully different people, and it wasn't just one guy that bought up everything on the shelf and left 1. But if I was the lucky person to get the 1 that was left over, I'm happy to have it. So definitely can't wait to add it to the shelf. Super happy with it. I should have some more Star Wars Black Series figures coming down the pipe. I think the Gaming Greats, I think, has another figure coming. The Night Brother from Jedi Fallen Order, I believe, is coming up. So hopefully I will have that in my hands soon, and I'll get another review out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And comment if you managed to get your hands on this figure, what you think about it. Or if you couldn't get it, are you hoping to find one in the wild? Or are you going to pay those crazy aftermarket secondary prices on... I mean, even Amazon's pretty pricey, but I don't even want to look at eBay. So hopefully you can find one in store for cheap. I'm rooting for you. As always, keep an eye out. Thank you so much. Take care.